Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another very, special session of Pokemon Rebuilders. Not special in the after school sense or special in the holiday sense, but special in the I just moved to a new location and I barely have internet, but damn it, I improvised the shit out of a setup and I'm gonna make this fucking work as best I can kind of special. I am Working Class Werewolf, and I am working my fucking ass off to bring this show to you guys, and I hope you appreciate that effort. And tonight, I am joined by my friends, comrades, and players. We have Strider.
Did you forget us? Did you?
I moved a couch! My brain is lagging!
I love the fact that we are making him so aggressive right now. Like, as if we have no consequences. Stop it! Because then we'll get into more fights, and I don't want to fight anything else, you whore!
I'm not.
Sorry. The comedy is just too good.
I'm not.
Your whole life is a comedy!
And we have
Also, hi, I'm Strider.
And we have Nixon Himbo. So yeah, as you all might have heard, it's fucking. This is gonna be a very reduced session.
Did you know that there's actually no law preventing you, the viewer, from going to any local store, buying yourself a doll of a child, then going to a local laundromat and putting them in the dryer, turning it on, and then leaving?
Oh, Himbo, I missed this.
What the fuck?
Speaking of missing people, we are unfortunately missing Frey this week because they have family in town or something.
Gross.
You, family.
Yeah, they can go out hang out with their cool new friends. Well, we stick to the grind and what really matters. We're just kidding, Frey. We love you.
Right.
We completely understand.
It's okay. I miss you, boo-boo.
And you picked
Bring-
a hell of a week for
Bring
it.
back some of your family's awesome food.
But yeah, you also picked a hell of a week for it because, yeah, move and stuff. But yeah, so we are already fucking late to start, so if the links aren't already getting circulated, feel free to someone please do that.
It's already done.
We're just
I
going
was
to make
gonna
it
say,
intense.
you need to
Thank
finish
you.
that, because you can't just say we are fucking, because here's the thing. We are most definitely not fucking.
No, I don't
Speak for yourself.
You know what? I am the hoe of the group, sorry.
It has been several months since the Rebuilder Corps of Red Cloister returned to the surface after the devastation wrought by the impact of Grand Meteor Delta. By the way, no introduction music because my internet sucks right now and it's not cooperating with Roll20, as I was saying. Since then, they have found countless new discoveries in the New World, along with countless more new dangers. Despite it all, however, the Rebuilders continue their mission to reconnect with the Cloisters across the region as well as the rest of the world in order to rebuild the world destroyed so long ago. Some of the most crucial contributors to this mission have been Layla the Survivalist, Yakov the Caretaker, Toshiko the Scientist, Ace the Salvager, Cece the Tactician, and Sam the Renegade. Progress has indeed been made, and the future is looking bright, but enemies still yet lurk in the shadows, and the Rebuilder's mission is still far from over. As we go back to our heroes, when last we left them, they were still catching Pokemon, and then they moved on from Storm River to Thunder Falls, and then in the falls they found the place was full of fucking Croconaw, Totodile, and Feraligatr, as well as a bunch of other Pokemon, a lot of Froakies and Frogadiers, but they mainly decided to go for the fucking Wacky Gator challenge and just fucking smacked all of them and interrupted a territory fight between an Alpha Dragonair and an Alpha Feraligatr, who was fucking huge. You alright?
Sorry.
You alright there, Nick?
Just there's a lot of fucking happening. I need to recap.
This week's word of the day is fuck.
Yeah,
Yay!
I'm definitely getting demonetized on YouTube, but joke's on them. They weren't paying me in the first place. Fuck.
One like equals one fuck.
There we go.
We open back up to our heroes at the falls.
These guys.
Jakob cracks two refreshing, sparkling lemonades for himself and Jordan, clinks them together. He holds one and starts to sip one, and then because Jordan doesn't have opposable thumbs, he holds up the other one for Jordan. So he can kind of like try to wiggle the straw inside of the helmet slot to let Jordan get a drink.
Doom, doom. And then suddenly you will see a vine reach out towards the lemonade. and a very eager-looking Venusaur.
I will provide my lemonade to Venusaur, not Jordan's.
Venusaur will dip its vines into the lemonade and start absorbing the lemonade through its roots. It has a very
That's
pleased look
adorable.
on its face. Oh shit! The
Me
cops are
too,
after
whatever that
Venusaur!
was.
They found his stash!
I've never related
I
so
real-
much to a noise.
No, I realized that was me because we have the windows open and there's sirens because the recycling center caught fire today.
Oh wow.
That's ironic.
Yeah, so there are sirens everywhere, guys. I'm sorry.
It's
How
okay.
fucking dare you? Word
You know
of
what
the
you
day,
should do? You should defund the emergency services.
guys. You know what? Since they canceled my MRI, yeah, let's do it.
Man, we are all just getting straight
Fair
up
enough.
fucked this week, aren't we?
No, thanks.
No, my week's been pretty good actually.
Okay.
It's been decent. I'm just stressed.
Evidently, I stand corrected.
Yeah, I'm doing good. So Jordan is going to regain 50 HP and go back up to full, and then Venusaur will gain 50 HP.
Alright, Venusaur didn't lose any HP in the fight, and it just wanted that delicious lemonade because it is a wild Pokemon, and it likes, sweet, planty, delicious beverages.
Jakob
Aw.
grumbles to himself as he spends more money to make more lemonade.
Speaking of lemonade, I'm actually going to go to Zarude and give him one so he can get 50 XP, but I'm also going to give him... Let me double check to make sure that he's up to full. If not,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give him something else, but Sam's going to treat Zarude.
You better treat him well.
He just needs the lemonade. It brings him up to 129 out of 133.
Alright.
So I'll take one lemonade out. Better treat him up. Shut the hell up. That's my second best friend.
Zarude will take the lemonade and proceed to just pour it all down his throat in one big splash.
That's not you or okay. Doing great.
Oh yeah, Ava was not doing so good, so I gotta
Oh, right,
I gotta
poor Ava
revive
got
Ava.
ice-fanged.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, those injuries.
Dorian I think is okay, but Dorian. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So, oh jeez. Okay, I gotta look at my inventory and see what kind of heal stuff I got.
If you need stuff, I got so much shit.
Alright. So, as you give a revive to Ava, she is going to be just sort of like trembling and looking up at you pathetically and letting out these like low, sad grumbles.
Hey, it's okay. Come here. And Layla's gonna kind of bring her in. Because I imagine with everything that's happened with Ava, it's kind of gotten to a point where she's just a baby.
She literally is.
So, and because it's been established that Toshi has kind of been helping her along with that, like, Layla kneels down and kind of, because I imagine that during that time, Ava's kind of gotten used to, Layla's lap is a comforting thing, so Layla's gonna kind of get down low and give her a place to put her head down.
Make a charm roll, and Cece's gonna assist.
Oh, Lord.
Jakob's not paying attention, so I can't justify assisting.
Oh, I forgot how much to add the assist on.
CC has a 4 in charm.
So that will be a 9, which is better than what Layla usually does.
Alright, she will begin to calm down, but it's gonna be a very slow process. She is also very cold right now.
Layla is gonna get Cleo out, because Cleo is going to be, Cleo's gonna be a heater for her.
Okay.
And Dorian's getting recalled. He did a good job.
Cleo will proceed to rest on Eva's back and warm Eva's body.
Feeling better?
It lets out a slightly more reassured rumble.
I'm sorry. I should have known that there would be an ice beam happening. It was pretty scary, wasn't it? That's what it was. Ice Fang. Either way, I'm sorry.
You'll also see that it still has like the bite marks on her neck.
Well, yeah, Layla's got some bandages to spare, so while that's happening, Layla's gonna apply some bandages on her.
Oh, Layla's a good mama.
Trying to be.
I guess it just goes to show that despite all of our experience and how strong we've gotten, we should never underestimate the wilds.
Yeah. She doesn't look it, but she's also still a baby.
Right. Meanwhile, Jakob.
Hi!
Make me a charm roll, please, for this Venusaur.
So, I did meet them last session, so I don't believe it really would be eligible for me to have first impression unless you say so.
Bitch.
I'm overpowered. I'm not gonna,
No.
be a dick about it. Like, it's his call.
No. Yeah, I guess.
However, their first impression of me when awake was that I offered them lemonade and didn't resist. So would that count, maybe?
I'll allow it, yeah.
Like, I didn't try to snatch it away. I was just like, oh, you want some lemonade? Me too, brother.
Yep.
All right, charm roll.
So,
Wait, that's how old I am.
so you can see that this Venusaur not only really enjoyed your lemonade, but it also enjoyed the berry water that you left it, as you see that its other vine is resting in the empty bowl that you left there, and it's pulling what berries remain from the bowl into its mouth.
So, are you not eating well out here? Is everything okay? I was going to try and at least give it a little once over to the Venusaur to see if they look particularly famished or if they're just a hungry baby.
Roll me a perception or medicine education roll.
Oh no.
Well, it doesn't look like a particularly malnourished thing, although Pokebiology has never really been your strong suit. It definitely doesn't look like it's starving.
So, are you still hungry? Jakob's going to rummage around in one of his packs and try to pull out a snack that counts as bait. Give me a second. Jakob is going to pull out a crystallized honeycomb snack.
All right.
And we'll offer it up to the Venusaur.
Venusaur will eagerly devour it. Since you have yet to steer it wrong in terms of snacks.
You seem like you know this area pretty well. Do you want to maybe show me around? Do you want to maybe come with me? Jakob will hold up a Pokeball and just kind of give a little innocent shrug.
Give me a charm roll.
That's what I do. Do I get any bonuses from the snacks?
I will give you a +2 from the snacks.
Subtract that by 1, actually. No, I rolled. I did +5, so I was actually wrong. For some reason, it did 5 instead of 4, but that's actually 31.
All right. Yeah.
Jakob's gonna get like a sports jersey with the number 32 on the back.
Right. Hey, do you remember when the number was 29?
No, I remember when the number was 4 and we were cursed in multiple campaigns, and I weep every night remembering it. Whether it's this or 13th age, I cry inside my heart.
All right. Well, yeah. The Venusaur will make a roll. Oh crap! That's right. I got my fucking other documents closed by the fucking sudden shutdown. Great. Wonderful. Either way. Yeah, you got a 31 though. That's there's like only one way it'll be able to beat that. And I don't even know if it'll have that. So yeah, it is going to smile and sort of like hop around in place eagerly as you offer it a spot in your party, and it will boop the ball. And the ball will snap open and snap shut. Ding!
I have gone from 4 to 3 luxury balls.
Venusaur has been registered to your Pokedex!
Oh, well, that really went a lot better than I thought it would. I have to think of a good name. They're so pretty.
Alright,
Makes you absolute nightmare. You updated the Pokedex already. I literally, like, it's been 5 seconds, you psychopath.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Alchemist. Welcome to our mostly quiet stream because moving's a bitch. Also, Alchemist redeemed Hydrate.
Moving is a bitch, I say, every single morning as I have to wake up and go to work.
Man, preach.
Alright, yeah, it is a male Venusaur. And do you want to keep it in your party, or do you want to transfer it back to your home?
Hmm. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna bring them into my party. I will transfer Asterion to my home.
All right. I will get this Venusaur in your party then. Oop, that's not right.
Free! Jesus.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Me and Frey are not talking.
Rude.
Well, okay then.
It's in Pokemon Channel. It's not like it's a secret. It's just a secret to the viewers.
It's a secret to everybody.
I mean, if it was a secret to everybody, Frey would have just slid in my DMs.
That was a Zelda reference.
I still have to beat Breath of the Wild.
Alright. And Jakob, you will officially have a Venusaur in just a moment.
I really want a Cuban sandwich.
God damn it! Why Himbo? Why?
Literally, what they posted. 2 things above.
God damn.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Oh no! No! Oh my god!
This is the worst timeline, and I didn't do this.
You did! You
No.
just did!
No, I dipped my toe into the timeline. I did not establish the pool.
Okay then. There's some lewd shenanigans going on over Discord for those watching at home. I'm not going to get into them for various reasons.
It's about sex.
Yes, that was the implication of the word lewd.
You know what? My character is the main part of it, so I might as well throw myself under that bus.
Fair enough. Alright. Jakob's Venusaur is now in his party. Or no, wait, that's the home box. Now it's in his party.
Do you prefer MLA format? Is this what this is about?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck? Alright, anyway,
There are different methods of citation of sources in college, like APA for American Psychiatric Association, MLA for whatever MLA stands for. Fuck, I just hate it.
right. So we're gonna cut back to the trainers after Jakob had just successfully captured Venusaur and brought him into his party. It really is amazing how Jakob has such a talent to just get Pokemon to come with him without a fight.
Yeah. Sure, that makes things easy.
Of course, it probably helps that he can always just bribe him with food. But it's a legit method.
I mean, yeah, lure balls help and everything, but also, like, we give all our food to Jakob, so we kind of give it to him, literally.
Jakob, You will feel two light paws brushing against your leg as you look down and see Hieronymus panting and begging for a lemonade. Or some form of treat.
How injured is Hieronymus? Because I see no injuries.
No, not injured at all, but he just likes food.
Oh, I mean, I've literally trained all my Pokemon with gluttony, so that's fair, and I can't say anything.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay, because I'm testing out my new enjoyable, hilarious food, I'm going to pull out one of my new and improved and fresh Cordy cupcakes. A little self-contained packaged cupcake that looks like a parasect, a mushroom over the top of it, and I'm going to feed that to Hieronymus.
Hieronymus will crunch that down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's what.
God damn it, Alchemist.
Wow.
What does Alchemist do?
Who's that Pokemon?
No, that's banned. Sorry, that's like a next game thing.
Alright, I'll take a
The
look.
whole
Meantime,
action.
keep the scene going or do whatever it is you guys want to do next. There's still a bunch of Pokemon around you guys. There's also a bunch of Rangers and Fishermen. Do with that what you will.
Sam is closer to Jakob. Like, the closest to Jakob, so I'm going to go to him to check on him.
Uh-oh.
I do have intimidating presence. I found that out as I was snooping through my edges and features, so that's a very fair response.
You know, that's not the best opener you could have gone with, but let's go. All right, so you're going to move towards Jakob. Jakob is not so imperceptive that he won't be able to see you standing 5 feet away from him, and will turn his head to look away and towards you.
Are you good?
What do you mean, am I good?
Well, unhurt.
Oh, I mean, I was a little bit hurt. I had myself one of these lemonades that I keep on hand. It's very cool and refreshing. And while I still don't feel 100%, I feel really good. You know, just something right here. And Jakob will tap towards his brow where he has like a very small cut. It's not even bleeding anymore. It's already kind of like dried out, but he still has a small cut above his brow.
Sam is going to pull out a Band-Aid. Not like, actual bandages that we use for that, but just like, little first aid thing and just stick it on the cut. Do you feel better?
Is that a medical check?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm not a doctor. Just a Band-Aid. I also have a sparkling lemonade left over, if you would like one.
I've got 9 of them. If you need any, do you need a couple?
I have one. I also have, and Sam pulls out his bag and just like goes through it. I have stuff and more stuff, just pulling out random things, trying to like figure out and organize his whole bag.
All right.
Are you feeling better?
So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
I want the bad news.
The bad news is you're a terrible doctor and I don't feel much better physically.
I never claimed to be a doctor, so that's fine.
Okay, so do you want the good news?
That would be better.
Well, I didn't feel really physically injured, but the fact that you give enough of a shit to actually approach me and take care of my well-being makes me feel taken care of from an emotional perspective and not a physical one. So I truly appreciate that. I do. Don't study to become a doctor. I don't think it's your calling in life, but you definitely do have a. This is also going to be bad news for you. I'm sorry, but I'm a decent read of people, and you have a depth of caring to you that you don't necessarily, at least in my opinion, seem to be able to grapple with and understand fully.
See, there's a problem here, Jakob. I don't know what you mean I want to be a good doctor. I'm really good at cutting people open, so maybe I might be a good surgeon.
I'm good at cutting people open too. I'm a chef. What? I don't put them back after I cut them. I have butcher's twine. I have oregano, salt, garlic. That garlic's great, but I don't. They don't
put
get.
salt in wounds. That doesn't.
Somewhere, Layla,
Sam, after I cut something open, they don't get better.
somehow Layla and Cece will probably just pan open as like, I'm good at cutting people open, and they just look over like, what?
They hear Sam say that, and then they see Jakob going, "Oh yeah, I'm great at cutting people open too," but that's not the subject. And both of them are like, "We may need to leave."
Yeah, that's probably gonna turn some of the Rangers' heads too.
Literally everyone is staring at you.
What's great is Sam is so oblivious to it. I mean, that's fair. I've never tried my hand at being a butcher. I just don't particularly see the point in it. I mean, I do. I mean, for me, being a butcher is probably a good thing for a chef, but there's a lot of tenderizing that I just don't particularly have the energy for.
Is there a reason you've gone down this standpoint? Because I think there's a more positive conversation we could have here.
You know, you told me I would be a terrible doctor, and I put a Band-Aid on you.
Yes, but I said that you're emotionally supportive.
Oh, that's where the conversation. I was about to say, Layla is kind of leaning in towards Cece. It's like, are they talking about cooking? What are they talking about, Cece? Do you get it?
I'm going to trust that since Jakob is involved, it's going to be something at least decently wholesome.
I hope so.
I'm emotionally supportive.
And then suddenly, Layla, you're going to feel a vibration from your Pokeball belt.
What?
As suddenly, Hercule jumps out.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
And then he's gonna start buzzing its way over.
God damn it! God damn it! Oh my god! Layla recalls Ava, and Layla recalls both babies and chases after Hercule. Is like, what the fuck? Get back here!
Alright, I'm gonna want opposed athletics rolls.
Oh no, I see why. Fuck! Oh no! Okay. Alright, we do this. Oh, that's... If Hercule's athletics is anything like I think it is.
This Pokeball's got a chance!
Oh, no, their athletics are exactly the same. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh.
A lot of ones.
Alright, you are able to catch up with Hercule. How do you wish to try and stop him?
Just literally, like, dive tackles him. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, opposed combat.
Okay, that I can do.
Casually glance over and notice what the fuck is going on.
Oh yeah, no, this is very noticeable.
Jakob, I do end it with, I'm still trying to figure out emotion, so it's nice to hear that.
So it's opposed combat?
Correct.
Okay, this is Hercule's. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
This boy knows what he's doing.
I might be in trouble. Oh shit!
Alright, cool, Layla. You try and force tackle him, but Hercule is going to just fucking judo throw you and toss your momentum away as it keeps going. And it just throws you to the ground.
Fucking stop!
It would let me help you with that, but I wouldn't know how to do it with combat.
Is that loud enough to get everybody's attention?
Oh,
this whole
yeah,
thing has been loud enough to get people's attention.
Oh yeah, Layla's not subtle. If she's doing anything, everybody knows about it.
Jakob gasps and he grabs Hieronymus and scoops up in his arms like a little baby.
Sam is going to send Zarud after him and try to have Zarud grapple him.
Oh yeah, send it after the bug fighting type.
Oh no! Sam, you don't want Zarud going after him. Trust me.
Get back here. He's already gone.
Right.
Stop! No, don't come back.
Yeah, basically. Oh no.
So Layla,
Just try to find what where happened or something.
as
I don't
you
know.
shout, "Fucking stop!" Please make me a command or intimidate roll versus his focus.
Okay, this I might have a chance at.
Oh no.
There is a small chance that he could beat this.
Not small enough.
Take it, Beetle. This.
So Heracross will move another meter and then stop at Layla's call.
Ugh.
It will turn around
What?
facing Layla hesitantly as it looks between Layla and the tree.
What is your deal?
It's going to buzz its wings aggressively as it stares at the tree. And Layla, as you shout, "Fucking stop," I need to make some rolls.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Sorry.
I don't know if this was there before Alchemist did his thing.
It was.
Okay. Alright, okay. So this wasn't one of Alchemist's requests.
Mm-hmm. Nah, this is not Alchemist's request. This is all me, baby. Alright, here's one of them. And here's another. Alright.
Why do I not trust alchemists when they say that it's wholesome?
Nobody trusts Alchemist.
Harsh.
Sorry, Alchemist, but
I'm not sorry. I still hope you have a great day. I just don't trust who's that Pokemon.
Alright. So, Layla, as you let out that bellowing, commanding shout, you will suddenly hear from the rustling of one of the trees as a Pokemon flies out of it in a panic.
oh god. I recognize Swablu. I had a Swablu.
Yes.
Suddenly Swablu is flying away.
And now, Layla,
Sorry.
please make me a perception roll.
Oh lord. Wait, why am I worried? I did better in my perception. Or I'm getting better at my perception. Yay.
All right, 17.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So in the
No.
tree, you will see 2 more Pokemon. A Grovyle and this guy.
We've seen a Pinsir before, and we've definitely seen, because when I caught Hercule, it was because he was fighting a Pinsir. So Layla knows what it is.
All right, yeah, then yeah, you see a Pinsir, and suddenly everything is starting to possibly click into place.
Oh, okay.
Currently, the Pinsir is feeding off of a hefty and particularly potent vein of sap from this tree.
Oh, you want to fight? All right,
Buzzes aggressively.
all right. All you had to do was ask.
And it's going in.
Well, wait for me.
And initiative.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there it is. Turn order. Alright. I've already got Layla on initiative. Just need to get Hercule in there. There he is.
Hercule's there.
Yep, and now I gotta get Pinsir in there.
I'm letting you know. Shay gets off around, oh god, 10-ish. But she said she'll call me when they're getting ready so that way I can pick her up.
Gotcha.
I'll be back right after, though.
It's all good. This is a very wonky session anyway. Alright, Where the hell did I put it? No, it's not there. What about here? No. No. I'm sure it's not here. Not that I can see. What the hell? Yeah, it figures. I try to make all these folders to keep things more organized, and yet it just makes more places to lose things now. Fucking hell. Alright. Sorry.
How dare you be a human being?
There we are. Fucking A. Okay, yeah, this one might get bodied. Or it might dominate. We'll see. Alright, Hercule will go first.
Who is involved? Layla and Hercule, and who else?
Right now, Layla, Hercule, and Pinsir.
Okay, shall we delete everybody outside of them from the initiative?
That's probably not the worst idea.
I'm gonna do it.
I think for now, Layla is going to kind of just keep things simple. So Hercule is gonna start off with an aerial ace.
Alright.
So,
Alright, that's gonna do super effective.
So that would be plus 19. So that's 57 minus physical. Physical? What?
Physical?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Part of me wanted to be an asshole though and say fisticuffs.
All right. So that's how much?
57 minus physical.
Okay. All right, that's going to be 2 injuries. As Heracross dashes over with a buzz of its wings and a swift slash of its horn across Pinsir's shell, and it plummets to the ground. It will struggle to pick itself back up and retaliate with a seismic toss. Moving in, going for a grip. And shoop.
Seismic toss is the one that's just straight up HP loss, right?
Correct. There we go. Shoop.
Oof.
Alright, that'll land, and Heracross will lose 29 HP. As Pinsir grabs it in its horns, leaps up, and throws Heracross as hard and fast as it can, sending it flying before it plummets back down onto its back. Layla.
I've got quite a few of them. Layla's gonna try for a quick ball.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, now's the time. Obviously.
That'll hit.
Oh god. What level am I? Oh, I'm 26. I forgot what level I was for a little bit.
Hey, you and CC are the
I
same.
feel you every single time.
Welcome to my life. Oh!
Damn.
That was almost the worst I could do.
Alright,
Close enough.
so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Crack! And Pinsir breaks free.
Damn it.
And back up to Hercule.
Hercule is gonna do a horn attack.
Okay.
What's its defense?
That'll barely hit. Its total defense is... What do you want to know?
Because it's 5 or 2. Does it have 4 or more evasion?
Yeah, no.
If its defense is 20 or higher.
That'll barely hit.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's 41 minus physical.
Alright, 41 minus physical. Alright, if my math is right, that should be the right result. And yeah, it is looking like that hit put it on its last legs. And it's going to go for another seismic toss.
Nope.
Too weak and too slow to land the hit this time. Which brings us back to Layla.
Alright, take two. This time Layla will use Layla I think is just gonna use a basic ball this time.
Alright. That's a hit.
That's
Okay then. And once, twice, thrice, click. Pinsir has been registered to your Pokedex. Would you like to put Pinsir in your party or transfer it to your home?
transfer to home, please.
All right. Pinsir will be sent
That'd be nuts.
back to Pokemon.
That's just a solid, straight up 0. There you go.
Right. Feel better, Hercule?
All right.
I mean, there's still some sap up there if you want to go for some.
Heracross will take a victory sap.
But yeah, seeing that Grovyle, Layla is actually gonna kind of try and wave some people over because, like, hey, I've had a Grovyle. That's not what a Grovyle normally looks like. Like, guys, come check this out.
CC makes his way.
Toshi's off, like, taking pictures of other butterflies.
Yep, Jakob is going to cradle Hieronymus and walk over.
Toshiko is actually standing oddly still and unreactive.
Oh God.
Oh, God. Then I'm not going over. I'm going to stay by her and make sure she's okay.
She looks to be in almost trance-like meditative state. But she will.
Have I seen her like this before?
The closest you've seen her like this is when she gets really into like her research or her crafting or her gardening. But even then, she doesn't have this glazed over look that she seems to have right now. And she's going to start making her way over as well, without a word.
I will keep her pace.
Alright.
God, NPCing is starting to take a dark turn.
What's up, Layla?
Guys, check this out. And Layla is, like, will point out the,
The robot?
yeah.
Whew. That's a shiny Grovyle, isn't it?
I guess.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, should we catch it? I kind of feel like we should. Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree. As CC reaches for a quick ball. And
Jakob's down for this, and he will reach for a lure ball.
CC will then hurl the quick ball at Grovyle.
Oh, that's how you open. Okay, cool. Never mind.
I mean, you can try and stop her.
No, it's Cece.
Alright, actually, you know what? Let me have CC roll real quick. Oh yeah, she's gonna look over and see you with a lure ball in hand, and then she is going to, before she lets go of the quick ball to throw, she will stop herself and say, "Oh, you think you can lure it out?"
Well, I figure we can try to lure it out, and if the lure fails, your quick ball will be ready to go. But if your quick ball fails, the lure will never work. So we try one before the other just to be certain.
And I thought I was the strategist, she says with a smirk.
Jakob winks. We're two sides of the same coin. It's a shiny and good looking coin, but two different sides.
Well, have at it. Meanwhile, Sam,
Yes.
make me a perception roll real quick, please.
It's my best one. Okay, that's actually pretty decent.
All right. Over in this tree, you will see a familiar-looking Pokemon. A Nuzleaf. You recognize them as active members of the Shiftry Tribe's Pokemon, as well as another Grass and Dark type, much like Zarude, only far less powerful. But still, from the fights you've had with them, you know that they can definitely pack a punch, and their evolved forms doubly so.
Sam's going to give one last look at Toshi. She's by the group and in eyesight, and I'm going to go up a little bit.
I'll say this about Toshiko. While a little unsettling, she doesn't look like
She's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm going to leave.
Yeah. Like, she'll still respond to stimuli. She's just not as responsive, and she's considerably less talkative right now.
We just need to sit her down somewhere, and she'll be fine.
Probably.
I'm looking to see what Pokeballs I have. I love how every time I scroll up for my Pokeballs, the first thing I see is the dark ball, and I mistake it for the dusk ball, which is right above it, and I'm like, oh. No, we're not touching that. I'm going to... Oh boy, I'm going to let out a quick ball as well.
Alright, Sam, make me a stealth roll as you approach.
Excuse me.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's all fours.
Damn!
Yeah.
Shut your face, man. Holy shit, that is... Can you imagine if those are all sixes?
Right? Oh, man. Dad made me so hard.
Oh my god. Alright, give me...
Numbers.
Give me just a bit.
I almost was about to say yells are dirty, but then I realized what came out of my mouth earlier, so I can't really say that.
You hypocrite.
Yeah, like...
It's almost like it's your fault.
Everything's my fault.
Yay!
Shut the fuck up.
Harsh. Alright, God dang it. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's where it is. That's fine. And then go up to here.
And a pair of brand new roller skates.
Alright. I'm pretty sure there's no way in hell that it can even remotely... Of course I didn't, but that's fine. Meanwhile, the other Pokemon... What riveting content tonight. And I also didn't stat them out because I am good at my job. Good, great, and good. Yeah, okay, it's impossible for that thing for Nuzleaf to see you, so you're safe there. As for the Crobat,
See, I'm sure I'm taking ninja. I'm just saying, but I don't got the spaces to do a ninja.
not unless you retrain something else.
Yeah, I'm good with what I got.
What you got is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, it's impossible for them to see you too. So yeah, you approach and they do not react. You are unnoticed.
Lit.
Actually, that being said though,
Actually, before I throw out a quick ball,
hold on a second.
you're good.
Show me the route you took to get to where you are, please.
Um, like from here to there.
Alright.
I just moved him right here because then otherwise it looks like he's right in the tree.
No, that's fine. I just need to make a roll real quick.
You're fine.
Okay, so as you make your way through, suddenly from the flowers, this Pokemon will spring into the air.
Which one?
This one. It does not look pretty happy that you disturbed it. Sam, make me an
Yeah,
intimidation.
none of us are happy. Okay. Can somebody explain to me what intimidating presence is?
Intimidating presence allows you to use the move Leer.
Okay.
Yep.
It's I believe it's a prerequisite in before for getting the roughneck. No.
Yep.
Yeah, the roughneck.
Something.
Alright. And
It's so far. It's been so long that I need to know. That I needed to know. It's on my thing though. I also have Beastmaster.
Sam, you are
19.
particularly scary looking opponent, so it is not going to try and fight you, and it is going to flutter away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your quarry remain unaware.
Actually, before I no, I'm gonna I have a Pokeball at the ready, but I'm going to throw that quick ball.
Alright, that's a hit.
And that's level and what?
A quick ball.
Is
This
minus
would be
20.
your level minus 20, so 46. Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Ninja.
Once,
Although you've all
twice, thrice.
You have already gotten. Yep, you've already gotten a dust tox, though.
I wasn't getting a dust tox.
Nuzleaf.
Oh, Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf has been registered to your Pokedex.
At the same time, do I notice the other ones in the tree?
Yeah, you see the Crobat, and after you throw the Pokeball or the Quick Ball, they are going to suddenly flutter out as well.
I want to throw another quick ball at this one.
That's gonna have to wait because you just used.
That's fine, but I'm letting you know. Don't make them disappear.
Well, that's kind of gonna be up to what happens next, isn't it? Speaking of what happens next,
Don't be a dick.
Jakob, how do you want to try and lure out this Grovyle?
I mean, the same way I lure out every Pokemon, Pinky, with food.
All right.
I will go down to 4 pieces of bait, and I will try to throw a piece of bait just around here, not too far.
Okay.
It's I'm not. Is Hercule in the tree or no? And is Grovyle in the tree or no?
Hercule is in the tree, currently happily sipping away at the sap on the tree, and Grovyle is currently just sort of chilling in one of the lower branches.
Okay, so when I say that I'm going to throw it here, I'm not throwing it into the tree. I'm throwing it into that spot on the ground where it would be in relation.
Got it. All right. It is going to pick up on the food, and then it is going to dash down out of the tree and scoop it up. And as it does, I'm gonna need the 3 of you guys to make stealth rolls.
Oh no. You know, the 3 of us means you too, right?
I know. I'm working on it.
No. Do I have to roll stealth? I don't want to roll stealth. I'm bad at it.
What did you throw down again, Jakob?
Food.
Food.
Yes, what kind of food?
A honey bar. I got a 4.
Can Layla help him with that?
You may.
Yes, but it's still going to be very obvious that I threw it. Okay, what's my bonus to my 1d6?
Reroll with the +3. You
Oh,
can't
hell yeah.
You can't get worse.
Yes, but I can get the same. Bueno.
Part of me wants to help, but I can't.
I tried.
No, nobody
I tried
can
to help
this.
him.
All right. Where did I put this Grovyle?
So what I'm hearing is we need to teach Jakob stealth.
Uh-huh.
Nope, never going to happen.
Probably not.
Jakob is visibly staring out from the bushes, holding his small Smeagol and looking at the treat that he threw on the ground expectantly.
Like, super proud of himself.
What? That was a good arc. He made it the whole way there. That was like 15 feet.
So,
It saw me.
Grovyle is going to look up, sees Jakob, scans the area, sees Layla and CC as well as it's holding the food, and it's going to start darting away.
Nope. Lurbal.
All right, initiative.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that is correct.
Sam, get an initiative as well, please.
Ah, shit, that means me too.
Yep, we're gonna do this concurrently since these things are happening at pretty much the same time.
I don't have him out yet, but I'm going to roll initiative for this little bitch. So give me a minute.
Alright. Ooh, good choice. Very good choice.
No, that's where I'm going to put him. Thank you.
And CC. Your speed should be pretty good, girl. I've been building you up. Yeah, that's a good speed. What?
Hercule will probably stay out, but
That's fine. But what?
Jordan's so
least,
fast.
at the very least, Hercule will probably try and stop him from leaving.
Trip.
It's gonna be hard because he's feeding on some sap up there, so it's like, dude.
Instead of like trying to convince them, they're just like, "Hey, you want to get some of this sap up here? It's pretty good."
Oh yeah, this thing is fast.
Yeah, I know.
Stop making fun of us.
Okay. And let's have CC choose a Pokemon. But there's only one choice. Alright. And let's get these guys into descending order, and we should be good to go. Jakob, you're using Jordan?
I get to use 2 Pokemon. I'm Jakob.
Fair enough.
Both of these are babies. They're not going to be very effective. I'm not trying to hurt this Grovyle. Like, that's not why I'm here.
Is Hieronymus in initiative?
Yes, he's bad. Wait, it said I had him on my screen. Hold on. Yeah. Nope, wait, there he is. Yes, he's at 18. Sorry.
He's 18's pretty decent.
That's faster than Hercule.
Alright.
That's my speed.
Grovyle is gonna go first.
Just gets the fuck out, I assume.
Sort of, but dangerously. It is going to cut its way through using Leaf Blade.
You're targeting Beebs?
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, fuck.
Not enough.
Well, it's gonna have to take a different route.
Can it do diagonal?
It can.
Is that legal?
That's legal.
You know, I mean, you could. I mean, that kind of sucks for all of us, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Please roll a 1. I don't want to take any damage.
And shoot.
That does not look like a 1.
Oh no!
Dude, I asked you to do one thing for me today. just one thing. Just roll a 1 this one time, and you roll a natural 20. What?
Oh God.
Done.
I fucking hate it here.
Well, that's super effective against Beebs.
No.
Finally, the turns have tabled. The turns have tabled.
An additional 35, so that's 106.
Yeah, Beebs is going down.
How's everybody feeling tonight? Is everybody doing okay?
Or is he?
We good?
Beebs isn't.
Yeah, I didn't ask how Beebs was feeling. I asked how everybody else was feeling.
I'm alright.
Yeah,
That did not sound confident.
Beebs didn't heal up from the last fight.
No.
Well, I did heal up from the last fight, but apparently that doesn't matter anymore.
So that's 100 and how much?
106.
106.
Minus defense.
Okay, so even if Beebs was at full health, that would one-shot him.
Whoa.
Jakob, Hieronymus, and Toshiko also take 71 points of damage.
Can Jakob use his body to shield Hieronymus, or no?
Yeah, he can.
Okay. Jakob's still pretty messed up from that, and I still need to have a conversation with you later about how, when I asked you to roll a 1, you did not do it.
It's not. I mean, you can get mad at me all you want, but I don't owe you.
I
a damn
plan on it, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty salty about it. Feel not so fresh right now.
Well, don't blame me. Blame the RNG.
Aw.
Well, so much for Cece's plan. Minior.
We're all in this together. No, Minior doesn't exist right now. I didn't get him out of the ball.
No.
What do you mean you didn't
What
get him out of the
happened?
ball?
I still have him in the ball.
He's right here.
Well, yes, I did that so that way I could roll him on initiative for when I threw him.
Oh.
When Pokemon battles
So-
begin, sending the Pokemon out is assumed to be done at the start of the battle.
Unless you specifically held them back.
I specifically said I was going to throw a quick ball at the dude first.
Oh.
So you did not deploy Minior, is that correct?
No.
Okay, then we should skip to CC until next turn.
That's also the wrong Minior anyway. It needs to be in its shell form right now.
Fine. Still the same thing.
Alright. And in that case, CC is going to try the quick ball. Yeet.
Ooh, he has a slower speed. Nani the fuck?
It's because it has
Get it,
a base
CC.
recovering. Alright, that's a hit.
Rolling that one, CC. Fuck him up.
46. That's
Is
still
that
pretty
negative
good.
40? Yeah.
Alright. Let's have a look. Okay, that's pretty good odds actually, but we'll find out. 66, one evolution, no injuries, and it is shiny. Alright. And that'll hit Grovyle once, twice, thrice. Click!
Whew.
Grovyle has been registered to your Pokedex! And CC now has a shiny Grovyle. And considering she's now down a Beebs, she's gonna send Beebs back to recover.
Poor baby.
Now he gets to be on the receiving end of his own wrath.
Uh-huh.
But
How the turns table.
Right?
at the very least, this will teach Beebs humility and humbleness, and that he is not invulnerable despite...
That's not gonna happen. That part's not true. That part was not true.
Beeb's a wholesome guy.
We love him.
I just want to watch the world burn.
I just want to watch Roll Burn, but I also want to roast s'mores with everybody in it.
Oh.
But I crave brains.
Lord.
Anyway. Well, I guess that's that. And the Crobats are going to see Sam, and they're going to attack. First one is going to swoop down and attack Sam with... Oh, this is probably gonna... Yeah, this is probably gonna suck. Acrobatics.
How the fuck do I dodge that?
By praying it rolls low.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can just be hit by it.
It did not roll.
Oh,
low.
I thought you meant the skill. Oh my god, I thought you meant the skill. That's why I'm like,
No, the move acrobatics. It is going to attack and hit you for 44 points of damage. Physical.
oh dear.
Yep, minus physical.
Hold on. 4 to 4. I do declare that I only take 24.
Alright.
Okay, Benoit Blanc.
Hey, shut up, Red Dead Redemption. Come on now.
The second one is going
Damn,
to...
I got attacked in 2 fandoms.
Speaking of getting attacked in twos, you're going to get flanked as the second one flies down and attacks you with Poison Fang.
Oh damn, bless my stars.
That's 32 points of damage, and thankfully it didn't roll 1 degree higher or you'd be badly poisoned.
Oof, that's on the skin of my taint right there. 12. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. You just brought me down. Why do you have to do that? That's who hurt you?
Next up is Hieronymus.
Jakob, bleeding, opens up his arms, looking down towards Hieronymus, and lets Hieronymus out onto the ground.
Alright. You can also see that Sam is currently being swarmed by Crobats, so if you want to help him out, you may. Otherwise, you can just...
I got you. I'm coming.
Hieronymus targets this one.
I got this.
Alright.
Hieronymus only knows one move.
Please help, but he thinks he's got this.
I'm going to sacrifice all my secondary and tertiary attacks to increase the damage base of this move significantly.
That's fine. Well, you can also just spend an action point and then you do it. That's how that works.
Oh no, I'm just going to use Surging Strikes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you
But
mean.
that is...
70 points.
So that is plainly perfect, however, so it maxes out the damage die. Let's see.
This is so stupid.
It's your move. You taught it to me. I learned it from watching you.
I know. And we've been waiting for this. Because we tried to have Hieronymus use this last time to help out with the fight, but every time he rolled it, he couldn't land a hit because my rolls were utter shit that night.
That's 108 damage.
108 damage,
How?
you say?
Because
crit,
each of the
crit,
damage,
crit.
it's crit, and because of it's a normal type move with plainly perfect, all of the damage dice are maximized.
Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, 100 and...
Yeah, I forgot it was crit.
I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, it hits, so it crits because that's balanced. So that's why you use Sketch to learn it on a small child. He's level, 5.
I'm the small child. I don't know what is going on. Oh! Okay, we're good.
Alright.
It's probably higher than that, but I just don't have the math done fully yet. I think I get other bonuses, but 108 will work.
Alright, that's 2 injuries to it.
That's a lot of damage.
And it is barely flapping. Sam, it is your turn.
Ooh, it's my turn. Fucking bitches. I want to catch one so bad. But they're also... What?
Well, one of them looks absolutely weak as hell from that attack from Hieronymus.
This bot?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay.
The one that almost poisoned you.
Oh, fuck that bitch. I'm gonna use a dust ball, little fuck. Motherfucker. Hold on.
Holding on.
God damn it!
That's gonna be a miss. Next time, buddy.
I flip it off.
Aww.
Get bent. Hieronymus, eat it.
Would you still have a move action to send out a Minior if you wanted to?
Yes.
I thought that was my... Oh, yes, then I would send out Minior. Only I'm gonna send him out right... Yeah.
Alright. Hercule.
Hercule is gonna... Hercule is actually gonna go over here, get into kind of a... Well... Nah, he's gonna come over here, because technically it's already flanked, because Sam, and he doesn't want to be flanked himself, so he's gonna come over to this Crobat over here, and we'll start off with, Horn Attack.
Alright.
Nope. Never mind.
That is unfortunate.
It's too fast. It's too fast.
Heracross tries to go in with a horn attack, but Crobat swiftly flutters out of the way. Jakob is doing his orders. So, Layla.
Next round, I can do something else. This round, I can't.
Layla is going to... First of all, does Layla see these dust hawks that are still in there?
Oh, yeah.
Crap. Okay. But they're not in the fight, technically, right?
They have not been provoked as of yet, though Hieronymus is a little bit close.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so the way that Layla can move without engaging them, be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of running around with towards this Crobat.
Sounds good to me.
And she's gonna try and get it off of, at least get it off of Sam, and is going to wear down. No, she's gonna feint attack.
Alright.
Help me, Layla. You're my only hope.
Good thing feint attack doesn't miss, so that's 42. And... Pack Hunt does not proc.
Alright. A decent hit.
As long as it's off Sam.
It's not really off Sam, it's still engaged.
Right, but, like, giving it something new to focus on.
Well, he's gonna give it something new to focus on. It's Minior.
My meteor.
Rattle, rattle, rustle.
Rattle, 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 rattle.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Oh, I don't have the stuff for rollout. That's sad.
I mean, if it knows it, we can give it to you.
Hold on, I might have it on his other sheet. Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, neither one has a
Hang on.
rollout.
I'll see if I can hook you up.
All right, just put it on the core one, and I can copy paste it over to the other one in a bit.
Sounds good.
Mm,
In the meantime, does it have any other moves? Or other rock
Yeah.
moves?
yeah, ancient power.
Oh, that's a good starter, actually. Except that special attack's probably not the greatest, but you're also not trying to kill it. Alright, that'll hit. Super effective.
Damn. So that is a total of 45 minus special defense.
Ugh.
Alright, that is some pretty good damage.
Keep going, you little rock.
That will... Yep, that'll wound it. And Jordan.
So I'm not sure. I think I may have messed up. So if I'm going to declare that I'm using orders at the start of the turn, I've already used up the standard for this turn. I need to wait until next turn to activate my order to use 2 Pokemon. So I don't think I can use Jordan this turn.
By using Focus Command, you use a standard and a swift action to command 2 Pokemon on your turn.
Yes. However, I used my standard action earlier this turn on myself to bind Plainly Perfect to maximize my normal type damage to crits.
Right. Then yeah.
So this turn I can't do it, but next turn I can. So Jordan is skipped this turn.
That's fine.
Unless you want Jordan to act independently, which I won't say no to, but, that doesn't necessarily make sense.
Yeah, no. Pokemon, especially when they're owned by trainers, they basically are just, like, waiting for orders and do not know what to do in the battle otherwise.
Jordan sits down and starts scratching themselves.
Alright. Back to the top with Cece, I suppose. Cece is going to... Cece's actually gonna try tossing a Great Ball at Crobat. The one on the right of Sam. That'll barely hit.
Barely makes it.
Alright. And that will be once.
You said that's a great ball?
Yep. Alright. I gotta roll it. So that's D100 minus 36. Alright. And that'll be once and breaks free. Ah, darn it! Thought I had it. And now it's the Crobat's turn. This Crobat is pissed, and it is weak, and there's a delicious baby in front of it. There's only one logical thing to do.
Get the hell out of there, because that delicious baby almost took your life.
Leech Life.
That one.
And that's a crit!
Oh,
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Oh, no.
Stop saying it!
I didn't say anything other than...
No, Jakob's saying it. That one is now causing these crits to happen. Stop it!
Okay, so that's gonna be 55 before physical defense, and tell me the final result, please.
Final result is just sucks.
I take 2 damage.
That's terrible.
I take 2 damage.
Really?
Alchemist, wait, they ate a baby?
2 damage.
How?
Lying.
Fuck off.
It's 48.
Alright. 48, so it's gonna deal
How?
4 points of damage.
This game is the worst game I've ever played.
Is Hieronymus still standing?
Yes.
Alright. The next Crobat. Okay, this thing is surrounded by enemies on all sides, and it doesn't like being here.
Join the club, motherfucker.
So,
I don't belong here.
it is going to... shift over here and attack Heracross with Brave Bird.
Ooh.
Say something, I dare someone.
Do it.
Listen, I got a song stuck in my head right now, so you don't want me to say shit.
Alright, so
Yes,
that's
sir.
going to be 100 and... Okay, there it is.
No, it's not.
These some whack-ass rolls you got going there, son.
What did we do to hurt you?
So that's going to be 52 points of damage to Heracross.
No. Because it's quad effective, it's only one step further, so it's just super effective.
Yep.
So that means it is 52 times 1.5. Got a math.
78.
Thank you. So 78 minus physical defense. It doesn't have a whole lot. So this is gonna be fun. So that's so that's 63 damage lost. Crobat loses twice that.
Okay, so Crobat is going to...
So I'm sorry, can I say something fun?
Go ahead.
Because this leaves Hercule at exactly 1 hit point.
Yo! So Crobat is going to start flapping its wings rapidly until it builds up like a burning heat on them before blitzing towards Heracross and sinking its fangs into its carapace at a breakneck speed, landing a very squishy and vital blow. But as it does this, Heracross is going to grab its arms around Crobat, use its momentum against it, and swirl it into a flying suplex that slams Crobat against the ground, pretty much destroying it as Heracross
Oh, God.
stumbles to its feet.
Jesus.
You said 63 times 2?
Because if Counter said right, if the user was not fainted, the triggering foe loses hit points equal to twice the amount of hit points lost by the user from the triggering attack. So, yeah.
Alright, yeah, that is a very...
63, that's 126.
That is a very fainted Crobat. And it also would have taken recoil damage, too.
I know, it's just insult to injury. I love it.
Oh, God.
Oh, I love my big strong boy, and he's not even mega evolved yet.
Hieronymus.
Hieronymus has been badly injured and also has a single move, and it's an end of turn move. So he is every other turn move. So he is going to withdraw and hide behind Jakob.
Poor baby.
You did this.
I know. Sam.
That's his whole turn. He's sad.
Sam is going to try again.
Hey, what ball is this? A dust ball?
Yeah, dust ball. What the fuck is going on over here?
So that because it should be dark. So that is 20 minus 20 minus level. So. Hey!
That thing belongs to me.
And click. Have you caught a Crobat before?
No, he hasn't. No one has.
Crobat has been registered to your Pokedex. Alright. And that will conclude this conflict.
You okay, Hercule?
It will tremblingly raise up an arm with a sort of thumbs up gesture as it then proceeds to just fall on its back, heaving exhausted.
You're getting returned. You put forth a lot of effort. You tanked that like a champ. You've earned a rest.
I'm gonna leave my Minior out. He hasn't been out in a while.
Just starts orbiting Layla.
You know
Jakob will do similar. He is going to kneel down, put his arms around Hieronymus, and then, while trying to reassure them, also withdraw them into their Pokeball so they're no longer at threat or no longer at risk.
All right.
Sam, what's your rock doing?
Being friendly, I think. Why?
Curious, mostly.
Well, it's only ever exploded a couple times. Normally there's warnings.
Okay, Layla's gonna take Minior and just push it over by Sam. It's like, okay, I'm gonna stay away from the potential bomb.
I love making people nervous.
Layla, what is your power?
Layla's power, I believe, is 6. Yes, her power is 6.
Alright, cool. So this thing is heavier than it looks at a whopping 88.2 pounds. But you are able to move.
But...
What's wrong, Layla?
Hug your bomb. Give him praise. And Layla is gonna, being mindful of the dust tops, gonna go and, rejoin the others.
Hug your bomb.
Hug your bomb.
Give it praise. Sam is going to put his arms around the little thing and just say, "You're not a bomb."
You'll see Toshi finishing treating her wounds and restoring herself wordlessly.
I'm still hugging my Minior and telling it it's not a bomb.
That's fine.
You're not a bomb.
It will accept your hugs, and it will start just sort of floating and rubbing against you with its sharp, rocky body.
It's a weird flex, but okay. As long as it's happy.
Oh, that's right, I gotta put in rollout. Give me just a second. In the meantime, feel free to continue role-playing.
Jeez.
That was a lot more aggressive than I was expecting. Oh,
Yeah. Everyone okay?
You're fine, okay.
not especially, no.
Beebs is gonna need a long rest
Okay.
after this. That Grovile was something else.
Alright. So, recommend we'll at least get up Storm Falls, start to make camp for the night.
I like that idea.
Or are we still going to try and get to Saffron? Because honestly, after this, we're all kind of exhausted. I don't think we're going to make it to Saffron by complete nightfall. So at the very least, I'd like to scale the falls.
It might be a bit optimistic.
Can we
but
just
could.
make?
Sorry?
Can we just at least make sure that we are camped before the sun sets?
Yeah. So, well, do we want to scale the falls first, or do we want to stay down here?
Honestly, this place doesn't look like that bad a site for camping. It's got plenty of Pokemon Ranger patrol, and there's a ready source of water.
And we sure have cleaned out this area.
That's true. Alright. Yeah, that's fine.
Plus,
Well,
also, I don't know if Toshiko's in much of scaling mode right now. Waves a hand in front of Toshiko's eyes. Toshiko barely acknowledges.
Yeah. Toshi, are you okay?
She just sort of like turns to you and gives just sort of like a slow nod.
Oh, she's probably doing that channeling thing again.
Yeah, is this, like, familiar to us?
Roll, intuition.
Fuck.
Do we get a bonus from how well we know Toshi?
Yeah.
I'll say you get a +1.
Oh, wow, that's actually really good for Layla.
Alright. Her eyes appear oddly dilated for her waking state, but she is responding.
Is she high?
Oh, she probably tried some of her own mushrooms again.
No. Well, you don't know, but maybe something like that, because Jakob, from the way that she's just sort of like carrying herself and sort of like responding, it almost like she's kind of, it kind of reminds you of Bud when he's just like in the zone in the kitchen with just everything around him, and then just like hyper focused on his like work and getting everything out as much as possible. His body's just moving by itself, putting everything in at just the right time, while he's just like barking orders or watching over all the other areas of the kitchen and his Pokemon. And knowing Toshiko, this might be sort of like the channeling version of that. She might be in just sort of like a waking dream state or a trance, but her body's been trained enough that it's like just in this world enough that it still is able to react around it when it needs to.
All right, I think we need to do some things. First, I agree with you. I don't think we're in a climbing mood at the moment. So let's try and clear out a little area around us, establish a little bit of a camp, and I'm going to get Toshiko a beanbag chair and a mug of warm tea and a book, just in case Toshi needs a book, because Toshi seems like Toshi usually would need a book. I'll trust you guys to set up the camp. I just need to make sure that Toshi has tea and a book and a beanbag.
Where are you gonna get a beanbag?
What?
Where
Robin.
are you gonna get a beanbag? Oh.
Robin.
Yeah, Jakob just like leans towards Sam and just puts his hand out like, duh.
Oh.
I'm going to go get firewood. Does anybody want to join?
I can come with.
Much obliged.
Sure thing.
How close to nighttime is it, Beckett?
Probably about another hour and a half at most at this point.
Okay, so Sam's going to start being on edge.
Fair enough.
Is this roughly about the time where we have our actual break now?
Yeah, that's probably not the worst idea.
Oh.
So we're gonna take our break.
I can have, as I say, I can have a worse idea if you want me to.
Oh boy.
So, what do we think of the game so far tonight?
I'm gonna shut the hell up for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
You almost got your shit rocked.
I did get my shit rocked.
Yeah, poor baby.
The baby has an auto crit move, so like I kind of have to take him on the chin when it comes to an auto crit with max damage every time. Also, it should have been 113, but that's not important.
Wow.
Because all normal type moves do +5 damage, so But either way, not the point. Wow, we got absolutely beat up by those two creatures that I had no clue were going to do anything.
Nonsense?
hey, you got a bit of a bruising too, Sam.
Do you want to go sleep in the water?
No.
But yeah, that is not fun.
I'm glad that Cece got the Grovile, though. It would have been really sad to have the Grovile get away from us.
Yeah, really.
So I'm glad she at least got it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Especially
All
if
right.
it's shiny.
Uh-huh.
Very shiny.
Which means it's something special about it.
Oh.
But we'll get more on that later, as we will return at... let's make the most of our time and get back at an even 40, shall we?
Sounds good.
I might... Okay, so... we're good, but at the same time, I do have to pick up Shay.
That's fine.
So I'll probably be on my phone, and I'll just need people to roll for me.
Sounds good.
And I am going to go get a refill.
I'm going to chill right here.
I will be right back.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. The only one here. Nice.
Alright, I'm here.
Okay.
Not that it particularly matters.
I mean, why not?
That's true. I am awesome.
Don't you forget it. Is this something that you and Frey came up with? What is going on with Toshi?
Not entirely. Um, it's. I'm gonna run the specifics of the ideas of what's going on by Frey later, but right now I'm just giving something that's sort of like generally inoffensive but still functional and believable, I think, for Toshi right now.
I just want to know what the fuck she's channeling. It's like, why are you channel surfing there, dude? Come back to us.
Why do you go where I can't follow?
Basically. But no, since that, like, as much as I would love to have that fucking ghost type,
Mm-hmm.
Sam has developed a uneasiness of the dark now because of that fucking ghost type and having to stab Pierce.
Yeah, I could see him developing a bit of a complex from that.
It's like, fucking Christ. That's why he asked if anybody would go get firewood with him.
I think that's gonna be
Because
a
he
fun
doesn't
scene
want
with
to admit
Layla.
that he's scared, but at the same time, it's like, no takers. Oh, okay, pass.
Layla's gonna gather firewood with you.
Yeah, no. That's why he's glad that somebody volunteered, but
Okay, yeah.
if nobody wanted to,
Right.
he would have got somebody that he knows would have protected him in a heartbeat.
Mhm.
Layla and him have done shit before. Gathered food. That's what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
They caught a snake. Why are you rolling?
Off-screen NPC stuff. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm telling you this now. The closer it gets to nightfall, the more tense Sam gets until he's back at camp
Gotcha.
where there is a fire.
All right.
What are you sending me? Oh.
I should also put up the EXP for the fight you guys just did.
Sam just needs to. First of all, Liz, I love you, but stop messaging me right now.
She do that, but we love Liz.
Yes, so I said, Liz, I love you, but stop messaging me right now. Sam needs to catch 2 more Pokemon and he will level up.
Yep.
I don't remember what he was doing with his level up, but he will level up.
So tonight, CC got Grovyle and Crobat? No, that Crobat got destroyed, and Sam got the Crobat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Me and you still need to do text RP stuff as CC and AJ.
honestly, there might be some time to do some like talk RP stuff via the Hollow caster tonight.
That's fine. So that way we don't have to do like a scene of what's going on in the cloister, but so that way I can play AJ right. Like,
Yep.
has anything happened, or is it just them, like him at the lab with Dudley and just dicking around?
I think mostly that, but also AJ has a hint in mind of what we discussed is going on.
Of what is what? Repeat what you just said.
I said I think AJ has a hint in mind of what we discussed is going on with his family at the cloister. Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, where he suspects that his mom is with somebody, or
Yeah.
okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh hey. So Layla,
Yes.
you might see another side of Sam.
Yay!
It's a
Because
side.
during his camping trip, Sam learned a new emotion, and that is fear.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is Himbo back?
Not from what I've heard so far.
Also, if I have to go, I just need somebody to roll for me because I'm going to stay on my phone.
I can do
That's
that.
fine.
I'll let you know.
Have I mentioned I love that bumper?
It is a personal favorite of mine.
What bumper is it?
It is Ditto Tripping Balls.
I fucking love it.
I am back. Sorry, I was just turning over some stuff I was marinating,
Welcome back.
Unexcusable.
which is incredibly on brand, really. So
Yeah, it really is.
Anyway,
Also, I don't know why my voice just decided to crack there. Carolyn!
give me just a second and I'll get us back into the game.
I think we can empty initiative right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I think so.
100%. Give me just another minute, please, as I confirm something.
Is this week D&D?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, so I've named the Lechonk
Oh.
my Lechonk. He's a very strong man. He's a very important and powerful boy. So his name is Sirloin.
I love it.
Oh, it's not Peppa?
No, Peppa would be for a female, a female Sirloin, a female Lechonk, which I will totally get. But a male is Sirloin.
That's beautiful. I love
I
it.
fucking love it.
Amazing.
So.
Also,
Alright,
I
so.
finally got a name for Zarud.
Oh?
Ooh, this is gonna be
Sandstorm.
fun.
Oh my god.
No, did you really call him?
Get out.
Alright,
So for this little excursion, because we're getting firewood, Layla is bringing her axe dragon out.
give me just a second.
Take your time.
Alright.
I guess you're right. We should probably swap Z Pokemons.
And we are
I like my little ticking time bomb, but
And we are going to go back over to Layla and Sam as they head out into the forest to gather some firewood.
Have a beautiful time.
I'm gonna bring out
Thanks.
Bass. It's because Bass is a creature comfort of mine.
God damn it, Alchemist. Edward rearranged from Darude. God damn it. I hate that that's actually kind of genius.
No, that's not his name. You guys will know his name.
Well, then I use Zarude because I'm going to name it Zarude Edward like that because that's really good. I've got nothing against it. That's why I call Ditto, like you see on screen, Basset, because they're like a jelly baby, and the brand of jelly babies in the UK is called Bassets. So I was like, all right, you little jelly boy, there you go. That's a creative name. I
Fair
love
enough.
that. Edward's really good. Give me a Zarude.
And earn it, buddy. In the meantime,
All right, I'll make food like twice.
You guys start entering the wild area back over by Storm River. And as you do, you will see a great deal of commotion in the nearby river as a group of Carvana seem to be swimming over by something.
Want to go check it out?
A better car company.
Yeah, we'll investigate.
Alright. As you investigate, a closer look reveals that the Carvana are swarming around son of a gun. How do I do this with this friggin' feature? Okay, here we are.
God, it's so much.
Sorry. What's so much?
There, you're okay. No. It's just like, God, the anticipation.
Alright, they're gathered around this wounded Pokemon floating in the river.
Oh no!
It's the Elvis Daffy.
It's the eldest what?
It's the Elvis Daffy Duck.
Oh no!
Attack Layla in the feelings. You've got her.
Oh. Can Layla throw a netball?
You can make an attempt.
I feel like there's a butt in there.
That's a complete sentence.
Okay.
Alright, the netball hits. However, it bounces off the Pokemon. It might be fainted.
Oh, shit. Brienne?
Um,
Oh, wait, Bass.
yeah, I'm gonna have Bass because he's really dexterous and all that shit. I'm going to have him try to. Well, I kind of want him to stealth over there and try to grab it.
Okay, have Bass make me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Oh, Bass has got this.
Ooh, Bass, what the fuck?
It's a bit of a tall order.
Let me, can I? No, I can't help Bass with that, can I?
You can distract him, so kinda.
Let me help you with that? Apply to Pokemon?
I don't see why I couldn't, but don't bother because their perception can't go that high.
Oh.
Alright.
So the reason it can't apply is because let me help you with that specifically says an allied trainer fails a skill check.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha, okay.
That's right.
That's the only reason why is because it specifically says no.
Alright, then yeah, no.
Fair.
Then it can't, but that's fine. Because 15 is still higher than a Carvana's perception can reach.
If you'd like to house rule it and make it even more overpowered, though.
Nah.
Fuck, alright. Well, I tried, guys.
Oh, right, I need to get back. I'm in the token layer now. What the shit? Okay, fucking. Here we go. And so, Bass is going to dart into the tree Watch for his mark, and before the Carvana can strike, he's going to leap out and rush past them, scooping up Quaxley before they even know he's there. And then suddenly, it's gone. The Carvana are not happy about this.
Your duck is saved.
Can Brienne try and intimidate them into, like, get the fuck away? Like, go find your food somewhere else?
She may attempt that, yes.
How do you want her to do that?
Let's make that a focus or a combat roll.
Oh, it's gonna be combat.
All right. So with a 23, yeah, they're out of there.
Brienne's just gonna, like, stomp off, make some noise, and just roar in their face as much as she can.
Yep.
Do you want to bring it over here?
At which point,
I will motion for Bass to get over here.
Bass is already walking on the river, making his way back over and dropping the Quaxley at your feet. He then holds out a water kunai, looking at you like, you want me to, finish the job?
I'm gonna like wave the hand like no, not yet.
Bass will dissipate the kunai.
Layla is going to get out a revive.
Alright. Ah! Sorry about that. And yes, this Pokemon is Alchemist's Redemption.
It's adorable.
Oh, he gave us dinner.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking.
Alright, Layla, you get out a revive. Do you use it on Quaxley then?
Yes.
Alright. The plucky little duck Pokemon will slowly open its eyes as the energy from the revive pours into its body, and the revive then crumbles into dust. And it will sort of like weakly look over and up at you before it suddenly flutters back onto its feet, but it's wobbly as it walks.
Well, easy. Like, Layla's gonna try and give it support. Oh my god, that's so fucking cute.
Roll me.
It's like, hey.
Roll me command. Alright. It listens.
Easy. Man, I wish Toshi wasn't in her trance state. She would figure out what happened.
It just sort of like sputters and it shakes nervously.
Oh, you know what? Layla actually has some moo milk that she would like to offer it.
Yep, everybody does. I gave you all snack packs. Everybody got Lunchables before they left. I made sure. I have it on my sheet. I paid the money for it.
Right.
Everybody on all of the 3 teams got Lunchables.
I'm still here, but I'm letting you know that
Gotcha.
I have to
Yep.
drive.
Got it.
Still got
You're in charge of my
Lunchables.
sheet.
We got you.
Layla, as you offer it moo milk, Make me a charm roll with a +2.
Oh god, I'ma try. Hey! I'm actually doing pretty good with charm.
All right. So it is going to nervously waddle and stumble back as you set down the bowl, but as it smells the moo moo milk sweet inside the dish, it will waddle cautiously and slowly back over, keeping its eyes like on you and especially on Big Bad Brienne over there before tenderly dipping its beak inside the milk and starting to sip it up.
Brianna's gonna like kind of sit to try and make herself seem less intimidating, or at least as less intimidating as she can be.
Mm-hmm.
So we're feeding it now?
I mean, that's what Jakob and Toshi usually do. It's,
So
so
actually,
far
I
it's
think
working.
It just
I disagree what Jakob would probably be doing right now, but that's fair.
it starts shaking its bill in the milk as it just starts like guzzling it down.
The scene cuts to Jakob for 2 seconds. He's hugging one of his Pokemon, going "Dow," and then it just cuts back. What would Jakob do? Hug a Pokemon and be dumb.
You doing okay, little guy?
It just sort of like quacks as it looks around and rests from drinking the milk.
Layla is actually going to offer up a heal ball.
Roll me charm with a +3.
I'll try. Literally the exact same numbers too.
Was it good or bad?
It was good. Layla rolled Layla got a 12 total.
Oh, nice.
All right. You offer it a heal ball, and it will tilt its head curiously as it sort of like sniffs and pecks and pokes at it, and then its beak will peck the button, and then click. Quaxley has been registered to your Pokedex.
The fuck is a Quaxley?
I can answer
Whatever
that
you
question if
decided
you
to
want.
feed.
Sure.
Splendid. Just a moment. Analyzing data now. 25%. 50%.
Layla, it's whatever you decided to feed.
Data analyzed.
And
Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon, a water type. This Pokemon migrated to Paldea from distant lands long ago. The gel secreted by its feathers repels water and grime. Its strong legs let it easily swim, even in fast-flowing rivers. It likes to keep things tidy and is prone to overthinking things. Perhaps this little one got lost either on the winds or in the waters. Who knows where it came from?
I love
He tends to overthink things. Sam looks directly in Layla's eyes and says, "Oh, look, it's you."
without missing a beat and totally deadpan, Layla's like, I don't get it.
But the fact that you were able to catch it in a Pokeball obviously means it's wild, so it doesn't belong to a trainer, or if it did, it's long since been released.
I mean, I'll gift it to Cece when I get the chance.
I'm sure she'd
But-
very much appreciate it.
Well, yeah, if it's a water type. Plus, I'm pretty sure she'd think it's cute.
That sounds like her. Incidentally, Cece just caught a croconaw.
Yeah, we were there.
No, she didn't catch a croconaw during your encounter.
What?
You fought them and...
Oh, Cece's probably hunting right now.
Oh.
You fought them and, though she may have tried, you fainted all the ones in the battle. If my records are correct.
So wait, when did she catch a croconaw?
Just now.
Oh.
As Layla's having this conversation, I'm going to start wandering away just a little bit, still an eye in earshot, and gathering wood.
Incidentally,
Layla will eventually start wandering.
There you go.
No, you're fine. Keep having your conversation.
Like, walking and talking. All right. How much do you think we need?
Mm-hmm.
Like, firewood.
What?
Who just...
Your mother.
What?
Your mother, you beautiful bitch.
Hey!
Hello. Keep going as you were. I'm just getting settled in after having dinner with the family.
Did you know that I'm banned from talking in combat?
Good.
I caused 2 natural 20s to happen in a row to us.
Uh-huh.
I'll catch up. Keep going.
Also, Layla just caught a
we
fine
miss
sleep.
you.
I miss you too.
All right.
I didn't think about how much firewood we needed. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
Yeah, I noticed. Are you okay?
I just want to be back before dark.
Did I hear that right from you?
That I want to be back before dark.
Yeah.
It's what came out of my mouth.
Sam, are you okay?
He takes a minute, generally takes a minute, sees that this man is legitimately thinking, and he goes, unsure. Still processing.
What are you processing?
If I'm okay.
Do you want to share?
Just something. It's embarrassing.
Have you met us?
Yeah. I mean, I'm technically your teammate.
Then I'm pretty sure that what you have to say is not going to be nearly as embarrassing as a fraction of what we do.
Debatable.
Try me.
Is that Are you challenging me to a fight?
I'm challenging you to see if what you have is actually embarrassing or not.
Do you want the long or the short story?
We can get an abundance of firewood if we need to.
It happened when we were camping.
Go on.
Astaroth is an asshole. And he went off. And I went off after him. And I heard screaming. But then I heard my name. Like somebody actually calling out my name. I didn't trust it. So I hid in the shadows. And I looked for the source. And the source was Pierce.
Wait.
I'm waiting. The source was Pierce, or what appeared to be Pierce. And we got into a discussion, a debate even. And I wasn't ready to face something, and he grabbed me, and out of instinct, I stabbed him. And I don't mean like lightly, I mean a fatal stab, Layla. And what emerged wasn't Pierce, but something I've never seen before that disappeared into the darkness.
What did it look like?
Sam will describe roughly what he remembers what it looked like.
I'm pretty sure Layla has no idea what it is.
Yeah, Pokemon education roll, just humor me.
There's only one way I could possibly do that, and that's if you're generous. Nope.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrifying ghostly monstrosity, but it sounds more like a ghost type move from the way he described it than an actual Pokemon. Unless, Arceus did a ghost type move gain some sort of horrible dark sentience and is now roaming free in the world. What is this horrible apocalypse wrought?
That is a terrible. That is a terrifying. That sounds awful.
I don't like this feeling I'm feeling. My heart keeps pounding, but not in the good way, and I feel nauseous. And the closer sun gets to setting, the stronger the feeling is. And I just really want to go back.
That sounds a lot like fear.
I told Toshi about it, and I asked her, what do you do when you're afraid of your own home? She
What'd she say?
didn't have an answer. She just told me that I should try to rest. At that point in time, Zarude basically had me bound.
Oh, well. At least the Zarude's got your back.
Bass had to grab Astaroth, and Zarude rescued me. And I tried something. I don't remember. Needless to say, I really want to find what did this, but at the same time, I don't think I could face it. I don't think I was ready to face Pierce.
I mean, yeah, that. Sam, I can't imagine what that must have been like.
Fear, apparently.
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand fear. I feel that a lot more than I'm willing to admit.
I'm used to being on the other end of it, Layla. It's not nice having a taste of your own medicine.
Fucking tell me about it.
I think I just did. Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right. Poor choice of words. Well, I mean, you know we got your back, right?
I know. I know.
Okay. Well,
You guys do know that I trust you more than you think, right?
that's actually kind of good to hear. So I know Toshi couldn't answer you about when you're afraid of going back to your own home.
I meant the dark.
So you go to where you feel safe. If it's not the dark, it's something else.
I did. I returned back. And I could talk about it now, but like I said, it's embarrassing.
No. Well, I mean, I'm sorry you feel embarrassed, but I don't think it's as embarrassing as you think it might be. If anything, it sounds reasonable.
Do you think we collect enough firewood, or
Can you say that one again?
do you think we could collected enough firewood?
I mean, yeah, I think this should be okay.
Let's
Have you-
go back. Huh?
Have you told anyone else about this?
No.
Just me and Toshi?
Yes. I haven't talked to Sierra.
Oh, you're actually. Did are you actually seeing her?
We have lunch.
Do you have her number?
No. Maybe. Sam actually checked.
I'm sure that you might be able to get it from Cece, but I mean, I have Dr. Palm's number in case I have a crisis, and he gave me an option to call him if I ever needed anything when I was out in the field. So maybe calling Sierra isn't a bad idea.
I'll consider it.
In the meantime, what do you need us to do?
What do you mean? What do I need you guys to do?
Well, I don't know. Like, do you want us to look out for you when you're asleep? Like, do you want to have someone with you while we're taking watches? Like,
Me and Toshi are sharing the same tent. I think we're okay on the sleeping department. As for the rest, honestly, I'm a light sleeper, and I normally have a to watch. So, as much as I appreciate the concern, I think things are settled. Just understand why I'm so fidgety.
I'm glad you told me.
I do like you, Layla.
I like you too, Sam.
All right. And with that, we are gonna jump back over to the camp. So,
By the way, Toshi has been like zonking out, and it's kind of creepy.
yeah, I was gonna get to that.
Oh?
So,
Yeah, well, I gave. Listen. I'm a very good friend. I gave Toshi a beanbag, a mug of hot tea, and a book.
And by beanbag, he means Robin.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know why you need to keep clarifying when we're saying the same thing.
so,
Like, Toshi basically is very space cadet-y.
so then
I love it.
Toshiko, and also for the table while we're at it, did we ever clarify whether Toshiko had learned of Bradley Jagger's death before we left or not?
Yes.
She knows.
She knows.
Alright.
Because, like, as soon as the rest of the team figured out, at the very least, Layla would have made sure that she knew. As well as AJ. I'm pretty sure every single one of us would say that as soon as we found out, we would have made sure that at least one of us would have made sure that Toshi knew.
Alright, then in that case, Toshiko, I'm going to say that since we've been discussing it a lot, how has she been taking the news of Bradley's apparent death?
Not well. When she learned, she probably got very neutral as like kind of hitting the clutch so that the gears aren't spinning together so that to like because her gears are spinning. And
Can I call Toshiko out?
yeah,
Apathy is not neutrality. That's a defense mechanism.
In any case...
I would do that too. I would try to distance myself from the feeling and try to clinically analyze it, but that's also a defense mechanism.
Toshi is feeling quite a lot, and she is pondering perhaps darker things in her anger against Antoinette.
And
In thinking about that.
And in those ponderings, you suddenly found yourself transported to a familiar place. Just as soon as I can find
Oh
it.
boy, here we go.
Yes, here we go, with me not knowing where anything is and ruining the dramatic pacing. Where the crap did I put it? There it is. Alright. And this is normally where the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality quiz theme would be playing, but the music's not working for me this week because of internet reasons. So we're rolling with the silent
Alas.
theme for now. And
Would you like us to try to hum music that we just think of?
I would be incredibly grateful for you not to. I will boot you.
I'm sorry.
Alright. So, Toshiko, you will find yourself suddenly partially removed from your current path and into the ethereal realm of your dreamscape once more. I say partially as a part of you can still feel and is aware of the presence of your friends and your allies around you, but your innermost consciousness has detached or is either reallocating itself to this location for whatever reason at the moment.
It probably feels like sharing senses that like I can tell that there's stuff happening back there, but that's not where the primary focus is.
Yep. It feels like
That's actually a good
waking...
way of putting it.
Yeah. From what you can ascertain, you're in sort of a waking dream state right now. As your body has entered into a sort of fugue state of basic awareness of its surroundings, but your higher functions are preoccupied on, or rather your higher awareness is preoccupied on this. And whatever this is. But what this is quickly makes itself apparent as you hear a familiar voice. Your thoughts haunt you, young Toshiko. They are loud with their terror and their anguish. As out from behind one of the trees emerges Guruvara.
I missed him.
I love you, Guruvara.
There is a great burden on your heart, Toshiko.
Yes. I feel so much anger at Antoinette Jagger.
That is natural. Her actions were reprehensible, and the loss of one such as Bradley is regrettable. I did not know the man personally. I know of his works. His intentions were good, though he was not perfect. But even so, such a loss in such a manner as that is always tragic, especially to his kin.
Her son doesn't deserve what she inflicted upon him. She deserves to understand, to feel his pain, to suffer.
Is that how you feel, Toshiko?
Toshi looks up. Yes.
Can you tell me more about that?
She's never been. She sacrificed her family for material gain. I cannot understand how she could make the choices that she does.
Yes. On that we are agreed. Her greed is a vile, reprehensible driving force, and her actions in pursuit of it are destroying, quite literally, the lives of everyone around her.
And she has not faced the proper consequences for her actions. So she raises her fist to her, like she's thinking. She's just looking down. She is lost in thought.
Your heart burns with a desire for justice. That is good. But be wary of your emotions at times as well. You are angry and you are mourning right now. What you are feeling is valid. But also take care to remember what your mission is and what you stand for. Antoinette will face justice one way or another. But I would like to ask, or at the very least I think you ought to ask yourself, do you believe that inflicting suffering upon her is a proper recompense? Is that the example you wish to set?
I don't know.
That is okay. For now, though, let yourself feel your feelings, process them, acknowledge them, grieve, mourn, do what you must. You are nearby the city. You should be there by tomorrow at this rate. If you wish to stop by,
We aim to get there soon, yes.
if you wish to stop by, you and your friends are always welcome in my dojo. But if you feel it would be better to press on, I would not begrudge you for it.
It's been a while since we've seen you. It might be good.
I've missed you as well, Toshiko. And with that, Guruvara will spread his massive, hairy arm and invite you in for a hug.
Is he hugging Toshi?
He's inviting her. If she accepts, he will.
Would you not hug Toshi? Toshi's
Right.
adorable.
Would you not hug Guruvara?
Exactly.
Toshi- I think Toshi walks into it, but she doesn't wrap her arms around him.
That's fine. As you walk into it, he gently wraps an arm around you and just lets you feel however you need to feel.
Toshi is burning. But this is not how I will always be. I will be in another moment, but this is where I am now.
Indeed. Is there anything that I can do to assist you in this moment?
No. No, I don't think so. Thank you.
Then, in that case, I recommend that you seek comfort and confidence in your friends and comrades, and get some rest for the night. I would also like to meet your newest addition, this Sam fellow. He seems...
Oh, he's really nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
I'm so
And-
glad I'm home because the look that I gave as I was going up the stairs is, I'm really nice.
Yep.
I just talked about like stabbing a bitch, and before then, I just talked about cutting someone open.
You know my favorite thing about Sam? Sam makes the most delicate, crustless cucumber and Swiss cheese sandwiches you've ever seen. They have toothpicks and little ribbons on top. They're
Maybe
darling.
this isn't the most accurate, but I really like him.
He's really good at cutting the sandwich really good and just poking the sticks right in the right place.
Listen, here, I got something good. Okay. Sam is cutting edge, and he definitely is not what you would expect Toshi to like.
Oh, he's not cutting edge. He's bleeding edge.
Oh,
Anyways, as Toshiko speaks with excitement and enthusiasm about Sam, Guruvara will smile and reach over a hand and pat an area of sand beside him, inviting Toshiko to sit down as he says, "Tell me all about him."
And Toshi will.
And with that, we will cut back to the campsite.
Gunshot fade to black.
Oh my god. It's like Godfather meets Of Mice and Men. Just
also, Nix, I am back, and I'm at my computer.
Yay!
anyway. So we're going back to the campsite proper now. Now that we've established Toshiko's situation and also given her some time to RP because
Toshi's been dissociating.
Just a
Don't
bit.
worry. I'll fix that. I have to hop in Toshi's DMs real quick.
So yeah, that was how I explained Toshiko away this week. Hope that works for you.
Cool beans, yeah.
Fantastic.
What happened to Toshiko? You know how Toshiko grows different kinds of things in containers? Yeah, she ate one, and well, that
she hasn't been the
it
same
didn't
all day.
it didn't go good.
All right. All right.
All right, I slid in your DMs.
So, back over to Storm Falls as Jakob, you will see Cece excitedly running back over towards you.
Ooh.
Becca, I'm going to quickly slide into your DMs real quick, and then I'm jumping back into Toshi's.
That's fine. You will see.
Oh.
You will see that Cece is lightly coated with a thin layer of mist and dew droplets, implying she's been near the falls. Hey, Jakob! Sorry for sneaking off like that. I just had to see if I could get my shot at that Croconaw before it went off.
You seem like you're in a particularly chipper mood.
Well, I managed to get it in the first shot!
I don't mean to be rude, but did you have any doubt? Because I've never had any doubt in you at all.
Well, I was a little worried since it was the last one there and my luck with that Crobat wasn't the best either. But, all in all, it worked out, and I appreciate you having faith in me. You're a good friend, Jakob.
You deserve nothing less.
You doing all right from that leaf blade? That was a nasty hit you took.
Give me like another hour or two, and I think I'll be good. I'm worried about Hieronymus, but I sent him back to the cloister to be checked out by the nurses and taken care of there. I'm gonna see what I can do with the Venusaur that I caught. They seem pretty interesting. They seem very kind of up for some adventure. So I figured I'd bring them in.
That's right, you did get that Venusaur.
That and the Lechonk. I figured I'd bring them both with me.
Oh my gosh, the Lechonk!
It turns out actually that I speak fluent Lechonk.
You don't say.
So, outside of what you've been doing, it's yourself here with me and Toshiko, and I was wondering, since we're going to be setting up camp here, anything that you can think of that we need to do setting up camp here while we wait for Sam and Layla to head back here.
Well, we got to get the tents fixed up, then we got to get a fire started. Dinner's definitely going to be a good priority. And again, they're getting the firewood, so...
Yeah, I'm not much about the fire, but we could definitely get things set up for when the fire's here and get the tents and stuff set up.
That's true.
And we have the rangers around here, and we could ask one of the rangers if they can start a fire, because if a Pokemon ranger can't start a fire, then I think we can actually legally report them to their superior.
Speaking of fire, and Cece's going to send out her Fuecoco.
I love him. I love you so much.
I'm still kind of figuring out just how to work with this little guy here.
What's been the problem? Or has there been a problem so far?
It's just that fire types are so opposite to the way that I train and operate my Pokemon. It's normally, even with some of the other types, I can either adapt or find a way to work within my water strategies. But him, well, it's not exactly going to be like the fishbowl maneuver is going to be particularly useful for one with his skill set.
You know, I completely understand where you're coming from. Initially, I had no desire whatsoever to catch any Pokemon that not even was not a normal type, but had any other type aside from normal, like like Goemon, a normal ghost, or somebody like Blitzy, normal dragon. Initially, I had that kind of apprehension, but I'll be honest, it really kind of shocks me that I'm telling you this because you're one of the people who, and not to say that other people in the party are not peers of mine, but when it specifically comes to the arena of commanding Pokemon, training Pokemon, and making them be able to follow the instructions and the thoughts that we have, you're the closest peer that I feel I have of anybody that I've met. If there's anybody that would be able to make this kind of Pokemon who you feel is diametrically opposite to you work perfectly with yourself and your other Pokemon, it's you. There's nobody else. Your doubt is internal. There's nobody at all. Toshi, Sam, AJ, Layla, anybody you ask, anyone at all, nobody doubts you. Nobody.
Thanks, Jakob. That actually means a lot. I really do appreciate that.
We should do a friendly competition against each other sometime.
I'd like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, in the meantime, though, I think I actually saw some berries growing over on some of the trees over there by the falls.
Ooh, maybe I and Jordan can go over there and do some harvesting. Would you like to join us? Or would you like to spend some time here with Toshiko?
I think I'd like to join you for some harvesting, if that's all right. Robin can take care of Toshiko.
I don't think anybody's going to mess with Robin.
For their sake, they better not.
We'll know somebody did if we see somebody's body suddenly get flung into the horizon like they're disappearing. All right, you lead the way. You know where these are at. Let's go.
And Toshiko, you can rejoin the group at any point you wish.
Got it.
Yep. So, Cece will take Jakob over past the rangers by some trees where you will see a Swablu and a Dustox sitting in some of them, along with a whole cluster of berries amongst their branches. Here we are. So, how should we begin?
So, we want to make sure. I'm not very expert at this, but I've spent some time studying what Toshiko does. And if anybody's an expert, Toshiko is. So something we want to do is we want to make sure to be very careful. When we take any kind of berries off of this plant, we want to make sure that we're only snipping at the stem. We don't want to cause any kind of damage to the actual branch that's beneath it, because that could produce more fruit, more berries. We want to be very, very careful and delicate.
Got it.
It's better to take a lot more time than to be rash and to try and be impressive.
I think I might have someone who's a little better at that than I am, but I'll let you lead by example first. If it's all the same to you.
Well, it is all the same to me because I'm terrible at leading an example and being delicate. Oh, wow.
Alright, then in that case...
Jakob's going to kind of like pause a little bit and start thinking.
CC is going to send out Polly. Alright, Polly, see if you can't pick us some berries without hurting the tree too much. And Polytoad is going to make an acrobatics roll. Not bad. Ooh. Polytoad will manage to harvest 4 lumberries and 3 pinette berries. Nice going, Polly. She says as she then stores them in her big old cheek pouches. And
Oh, baby.
we may need to clean those off later. Brother?
Jakob is going to try and just guide Jordan. He's not sure especially how he's going to do so, but maybe just try to see if he can put one hand up, get Jordan to put one of their 4 paws into Jakob's hand, and then he'll kind of gently guide it to grasping around one of the berries and pulling it down, just to see if he can kind of maybe like assist Mimic with them to show them the kind of action we're talking about. I feel like nobody would give that kind of care and that kind of like close instruction to a type null. So Jakob wants to especially emphasize on that.
All right. Jakob, make a command roll, please.
Don't mind if I do. Oof.
All right. Now have Jordan make a focus or acrobatics roll with a +3.
Ooh, then 21.
All right. Then Jordan will manage to harvest 6 bluckberries and 2 pomeg berries.
So is that 6 and 4?
6 and 2.
6 and 2. So for me, 12 and 4. Good.
Yep. All right.
It's very interesting to try and navigate this kind of territory with Jordan because Jordan's a very interesting Pokemon to me, and they've shown the tremendous skill and adaptability and ability to learn anything at all that I place in front of them. But I also I wish I had a better ability to understand them and, kind of speak with them in a way. They're the Pokemon that fascinates me the most right now.
Believe it or not, I get what you mean.
Do you have something similar?
Well, back when she was little, Fufu was easy enough to manage, and she's grown really big and strong, and her training has been really fruitful, and she's still a very good and loyal Pokemon, but at this point also, it's a little hard to have a good command over a Pokemon with such tremendous potential and power, and I'm almost a little worried that I'm not going to be able to bring her to the heights that she deserves to reach.
Yaku just narrows his eyes.
I know.
There's nobody better. There's nobody better. Has it been about 30 minutes or so since the last time I had lemonade?
Oh, yes. I guess another good example would be Coaster, what are you doing?
Nope, I'm not going to stop this.
And then Coaster's wandering over to one of the berry trees. And he is going to attempt to get a berry down from it. He is going to do this by tackling the tree.
Oh baby, Jesus! What is happening?
Just like Coco pulls the entire tree out of the ground, holding it between their jaws, like a dog with a stick going, did I do good, Mom?
So, Fuecoco is going to get bombarded with Chesto berries and Oran berries. As Dustox flies out of the tree in a panic. As will Swablu. Meanwhile, Coaster's just gonna celebrate down here on his own. Oh, great. Well, looks like we've woken up the neighbors.
Sounds like the neighbors are scared. We should let them get out of here.
CC is going to immediately recall Fuecoco.
Jakob's picking up those berries. I'm nutty.
Yep. Alright. Jakob, I am going to need some charm rolls from you.
Uh-oh. First impressions or no?
Yes, first impressions. These Pokemon have never met you before.
How many rolls?
2, please.
Whoa!
Alright.
Whoa, that 21, that's rough. I'm going to skill monkey that, and I'm going to re-roll it with a plus 8.
Florida.
It's a +2 from the skill monkey, right? So a total of +10.
Oh, it's +2. My apologies.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
So that's a 34 and a 31. I'll take it.
All right. So, dust stalks. We'll see you gathering up the berries and not aggressively moving towards it or threateningly towards it. And it will relax in the tree once more. Meanwhile, Swablu will see you gathering up the berries, as well as some of the wear and tear and grime that you've built up from the battling today, and it will proceed to land on your head and start flapping and dusting off your body. Looks like you found a new friend.
Well, you know, this is called a symbiotic relationship, and Yaku is going to pull an oran berry out of his snack pouch, and he's going to hold it up to the Swablu to munch on while it dusts him off.
And it is going to munch on the berry.
I'm not going to stop. It's not fighting me. It's cleaning me.
And it will continue to do so. Jordan's going to sort of like lean in at it curiously.
Jakob's going to smile at Jordan, and with his other hand that's not holding the berry, just kind of give Jordan a pat on the foreleg.
Swablu will then leap up onto Jordan and start polishing his helmet.
Jakob is going to put his hand on Jordan again, just to kind of try and be a calming influence.
Charm roll, please.
Oh, no. I'm bad at those.
Shut the hell up.
34.
Jordan is very nervous about this new sensation and strange sound rattling throughout his helmet. Excuse me, sorry. But as you place a calming hand and give him a soothing look, he will trust you inherently and allow Swablu to work and relax into the cleansing.
Real quick, them as well.
Sorry, them.
You know what?
They
Okay.
will relax into the cleansing. Either way.
Jordan's gender, much like their type, is null.
Fair enough.
Hold on, I have to DM you something.
Go ahead.
That's right. I got DMs.
So,
And
is this my Swablu now?
could be. You would need to put it in a Pokeball.
Jakob is going to take a Pokeball from his pack and just reach up very slowly and press it to the Swablu.
Another charm roll with a +3, please. And it is going to peck at the Pokeball. And click. Swablu has been registered to your Pokedex. Alright, Jakob, gain 2 experience points because Swablu is a flying normal type.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
I now have 69 Dex XP. Nice.
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 Wish I had 69 Sex XP.
Sex P.
Gross.
I don't do that. That's gross.
Oh, I just realized the mistake I made.
That's weird. Keep that to yourself, okay?
I'm sorry. I immediately regret my decisions.
No.
Don't regret your decisions, embrace them.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna say that The firewood group is returning to camp with the firewood. So you guys can place yourselves around over here.
And myself and Cece are definitely perceptive enough to see them come back because they're also not hiding themselves, so we should go over.
Yep.
Which is funny because it's the two stealth lords.
Jakob, you can feel free to drag.
Do you still need someone to get you on there?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just like going back and forth into Himbo and Frey's DMs.
Whoa.
Oh.
Y'all's only one of them is kind of PG-13. Leave it alone. Bitch ratted herself out.
So, I'm also going to say that CC has a coaster out. Once again.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how was the firewood search?
It was pretty good.
Sam's gonna hold up the firewood like we found wood.
Oh, hey, Cece.
What's up?
Layla's gonna hold out the heal ball with the Quaxley in it.
What's this?
Just give it to Cece.
It's adorable! Look at his little feathers and his big old floofy pompadour hat!
As Sam is walking past to put the firewood down, he says, Layla wouldn't let us have it as dinner.
No, it's so adorable to me! Yes, you are!
Layla's gonna look towards Sam and be like, I told you. Apparently this one is called Quaxley.
Of course it is! It's a beautiful little quacky name for a fucking little guy like it!
Oh my god.
If this commotion is anywhere within Toshi's field of vision, like her head has like
Yep.
slowly turned to like pay attention.
Oh, it 100% is.
Beautiful.
If she's moving, I'm going over to her.
As he comes over, Toshi just looks up at Sam.
I'll go over to you.
The milky gloss in Toshiko's eyes has started to clear up a bit, but she still doesn't look entirely back to herself either.
Sam is actually going to put a hand gently on her cheek and then like just kind of look at her eyes for a minute bit and just say, "Are you finally back with me?" and give her the most gentlest of kiss before pulling away.
Aww.
As he pulls away, like her head, like kind of she cranes to follow a little bit. But yeah, she leans back against Robin as her hand slowly comes up with a thumbs up.
Toshi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you finally back with us?
Mm-hmm.
Should I ask where you went?
Nobody knows they kissed.
Toshi's head like slowly moves side to side as she raises her, like going from thumbs up to like just kind of waving her hand back and forth slowly but dismissively.
Okay. And he's going to give her one more kiss before he goes back and starts building a fire.
Whoa.
Toshi smiles and nuzzles back against Robin.
Robin is going to cuddle Toshiko.
Toshi beams.
Toshi has effectively gained plus 200 hit points by being adjacent to Robin. Like,
That's
Toshi
how
and
you
Robin are
feel.
probably like loyalty 5 or 6 at this point.
Coaster is going to climb up Robin's arm and then make his way on top of Robin's belly alongside Toshiko.
Toshi slowly reaches over to give scritches.
Bass is very interested in this thing.
Oh god. Oh god.
Not like Houndini interested in this thing, but like, what the fuck are you? Kind of thing.
What, Robin or Poi Coco?
Ahoy Coco.
I was gonna say like.
No, he knows who Robin is.
So, as you reach out to pet it, it briefly snaps its jaws at your hand, missing it, before letting you pet its head.
Toshi smiles and connects and projects, and she's not feeling words right now, but she can send love to Pokemon.
Fuecoco grunts happily.
I was gonna say, why does that sound like a 90s video game?
Because alligators sound like laser beams when they're babies. And
They're real
crocodiles.
fucking cute.
Oh, Jakob just suddenly like snapped and wrapped something in his head, and he's gonna lean over a little bit. He's not too far from Toshi, but he's gonna raise his voice just enough because Robin is very insulating, let's say. I caught a Venusaur because I thought of you. We'll have to introduce you to sometime.
Hmm?
You are an inspiration to me as a Pokemon trainer, so to try and be slightly more like you, I caught a Venusaur, and one day I would like to introduce you.
Toshi lifts her thumb up like as far as she can above Robin so that he can see her thumbs up.
Toshi's doing great.
All right. And so with that, our trainers will finish setting up camp for the night.
I need to figure out when I'm going to fight Cece.
For a minute, I got so worried, and then I was like, oh, like a play fight. Okay, we're good.
I hope not, because if it was like an actual full-on 6v6 throwdown between Jakob and Cece, that would devastate the local area like a Dragon Ball Z fight.
Oh my god.
It would, with all the Z moves and like Mega as like all of that. Like it would be really bad.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Boy, Toshi has a two-person tent now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Frey, did you hear the name that I gave to my Lechonk?
I'm not sure I did. Hit me.
Well, it's a male Lechonk, so their name is now Sirloin.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to get them a little bow tie, as is befitting of such a sophisticated and wonderful Pokemon.
Okay. So, did anybody want to do anything else before turning in for the night?
Unless Jakob and Cece are going to set up to do a 2v2 before we go to bed for the night, then no.
I think because Layla did want to talk to Toshi, but Toshi is not in the mental state to have that. So I think Layla's gonna save that talk for another day.
We only have 4 tents.
We're awake tomorrow.
Who's sleeping together, and why is it Sam and Toshiko?
Yeah.
Because we only have 4 tents and 5 people, so I'm just asking a question.
Because Toshiko has a two-person tent.
Okay.
Hence why it's bigger.
So then, in that case, I'm assuming you guys are going to designate a sort of watch rotation.
Layla will take first watch.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh.
All right. So Cece will retire to her tent. and await her turn on the watch.
Frey, question.
Answer.
Are you going to go to your tent, or are you going to use Robin as a beanbag for the entire night? That's a difficult question, I understand.
Seeing Sam get the tent ready, Toshi probably sends out Dion and has him help her up and over to the tent.
Robin
I'll
can
help you. Let
definitely
me get
help.
the consent first. Damn.
Yeah, Robin could just pick up Toshi like a sweet little babe and just walk Toshi over to the tent.
Don't even need my own Pokemon because Robin take care of me then.
Yep.
Before we go to bed, though, I am going to tell Layla to wake me up for the second shift.
Will do.
Yeah. The 2v2 might wait for another time and day.
That's totally fine. I understand. I just think that's the thing we can do sometime.
Oh, 100%, but it's also really late right now, so
You are correct.
So I am going to go with one last scene tonight, probably. And then we'll set up for the next day.
Why would you? God damn it.
What do you mean?
Oh no, is
No.
Layla going to talk to Ghost?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Layla.
Oh, yeah.
If it's what I described, catch it for me.
I'll try.
Halfway into your first watch shift, the night will prove dark as the fire slowly starts to burn and dim out, giving a brief, glowing, dim view of the camp around you. Make me a perception roll, please.
I'm really glad I upped my perception lately.
Okay. That was actually closer than I thought it would be. So, Layla, despite there being no signs of danger, you can't help but feel like you're being watched. Like something is just behind you, but every time you turn your head, you see nothing there. You then turn to Brienne over on your left side. She is standing vigilant. You then turn and see Brienne on your right side as well.
What the fuck?
You are inside a black hole. You are about to die.
Fuck!
And then you turn back to Brienne on your left side, and when you turn back, you see V looming over you.
What the fuck do you want?
To talk.
Wait, what the fuck? I mean, I brought V with me, but what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the
No.
fuck?
Even Layla's like, wait, what? Hold on. What?
Jakob's in his tent.
Yeah, Pokemon can get out of their Pokeballs anytime they want.
I know, but like, still, like, I know I brought him, but man,
Get one of Ace's lock cases. Don't let it get itself out.
I don't think that's gonna work.
How's Brienne reacting?
Standing defensively, but this is theoretically our ally still.
I know.
You
Okay.
fear
Talk.
me.
I don't know what to think of you.
Humans always fear Pokemon.
Not all of them. Some humans fear other humans. Fear's natural.
You fear Pokemon.
Is that why you're here?
Yes. No. You fear humans, too.
What are you trying to get at?
Never seen humans fear humans and Pokemon like you. You are interesting.
Layla's gonna clutch on Alistair's ashes. Is that a good thing?
No such thing as good.
Yeah, there is. You just don't have much experience with it seems.
You fear ghosts, but you keep ghosts. Why?
Layla's quiet for some time and then looks to V not defiantly, but in a firm, like, kind of standing her ground way. Because I've learned not all ghosts need to be feared. Some ghosts are good. Some ghosts want to be good.
Pokemon, not good or bad. No such thing. Pokemon survive, act in nature. But humans, humans different. But humans also different. He says, his voice and face turning almost doubtful and self-questioning as he looks towards Jakob's tent. Humans.
If you were captured by any other trainer, I don't think you would be feeling this right now.
Humans killed Zoroark, killed Zorua, feared Zorua, Zoroark, feared Pokemon. Pokemon changed. Pokemon fought back. But one night, fighting stopped.
Easy.
Why? Hate did not stop. Hate does not stop. Fear does not stop. Does it?
It's like a tide. It ebbs and flows. But there's not just hate. There's not just fear.
Then why is Zoroark here?
Because Jakob wanted to be your friend. Because he thought you deserved a friend. And I believe he's right to think that.
Would you take friend from Zoroark?
Jakob is my friend too. I would protect him. If you would protect him too.
Even though you fear Zoroark?
Just because I fear you doesn't mean I don't respect you.
You have Zoroark. What Zoroark was before humans. It
Oh, this is a bad idea, but do you want to meet her? Is he just thinking?
yes. No. Mustn't see Zoroark like this.
Why not?
Sees what humans do.
Humans are capable of evil, but they're also capable of good. Jakob is proof of that.
I don't know how not to hate.
Not to what?
Hate. Did Jakob teach you not to hate?
He wasn't the only one. But it's hard. It's hard when you've held on to it for so long. And you've held on to it longer than I've held on to my own. So it's gonna be real hard. But it's not impossible.
Abaddon has rage. Zoroark has hate. Abaddon is not angry at humans.
Abaddon?
Annihilate.
I'm sorry, that last line cut out.
Around,
Annihilate.
yeah.
Oh. It's not angry at humans. It's just angry.
Ghosts tied to emotions keeps Pokemon anchored.
Ghosts. There's suddenly. Oh, Layla's getting an idea. Like, ghosts tied to emotions. Is this all ghosts?
Not sure, but many.
Do you want to let go of your hate?
No, but Zoroark cannot seem to hold it. Don't know what else he has. Will speak with Jakob. Thank you, Layla.
Why come to me? Why not come to Jakob first?
You understand hate. You
Whoa.
hold hate. He does not exude the same hate. He has much more joy. Not sure how to speak to joy.
So why me? Why not Sam? Or I can understand Cece.
Because you work with what you hate. You try to be better, to rise beyond hate. And you are still here. And with that, it will back away slowly into the shadows of its tent. As Jakob suddenly feels a cold embrace around him, but it's oddly soothing.
Oh.
Oh no, I peed the bed again.
And on that note, I think we're gonna call
I
it
posted
for
a gift
tonight.
for you, Layla.
That's the best way to destroy the moment.
Oh my god.
So then, what did we think of tonight's game?
Can
sorry?
Layla do one thing real quick?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Sorry. So
Fight Coco, go to bed.
Fuecoco is just watching everything, just with that dumbfounded look on his face, like.
Still here.
I'm not gonna like have this be like a scene, but I'm letting you know that AJ does message CC
Oh, for sure.
Aww.
about what we talked about and the speculations.
Honestly, we'll probably address that more next time.
Yeah, no, but I'm telling you, this is the message when he gets it, when she gets it.
Duly noted.
Speculations.
Yes, although, don't be dragging me into this shit to that Zoroark. Let me sleep in peace, you whore.
We're still close enough to do like a little switch, right?
Oh yeah, you still got range.
Layla's just gonna do a quick switch with one of her Pokemon just for a little bit. Like when they start traveling again, she'll put her back. But for tonight, Layla is gonna get Celine out.
Okay.
I kind of want to change my Leopard with my C-Dot that I got. I said C-Dot. I don't even care. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yep. All right. So,
Leopard. I said Leopard. You know what? Fuck it.
is there anything else we want to do before we end tonight?
I wish we would end on an even and not at 11:24.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Layla is just gonna have Celine out with her, guarding her, just kind of like a little bit of bonding.
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to end around 10, but I really wanted to do that scene too, so I just kind of wanted to
No.
get that done.
That's totally fine.
So I'm shooting for 10:30. In the meantime, though, so what do we think of tonight's game?
This was good.
It's come to my attention that Layla is a ghost whisperer.
I have no idea how.
Also, the audacity of her trying to bring me into this.
I enjoy how you said that this was going to be a session where things were bad and you didn't have stuff set up and it was still a good session because you lied to us. It was still good.
Right?
How dare you?
I guess I'm just that good. What can I say?
What can you fucking... Go ahead. What can you say? Give us an example. Give us an example of what you can say.
I
Please.
wasn't here for most of it, but I had fun.
I'm very glad.
That's
to hear
right.
Oh, this is good. By the way, Toshi, we gonna talk.
About what?
We gonna talk. Don't worry about it.
We don't talk.
that. All right.
What the fuck are you two planning?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm extra worried.
After the stream. After the stream.
But yeah, I don't really know. I just got that idea for the scene for Toshiko and V just like the other night, and I just wanted to do something with it because I thought it might be
Layla and V?
Or Layla and V, that's right.
That was really interesting.
That was really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I brought V and A to the thing with me because I don't know, that was a bad idea, but I figured let's see how the style's out.
And V's been watching, and he's interested by this party.
Yeah, Jakob, Layla's gonna have an interesting conversation with you.
You should come talk to Jakob sometime.
Yeah, hey, Jakob, we need to talk.
Is it about the cutting thing? He was
What?
specifically talking about meat, Layla.
I mean, yeah, no, honestly, it's one of those things. It's just like, yes, Sam is obviously talking about something completely dark, and it goes over Jakob's head, and he's just talking about something innocent like cooking. That's clearly what this is.
What's the best part is Sam knows very well that Jakob is playing dumb there.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. And so, as the night watch begins and our heroes make ready and keep safe for another day, Layla takes away an interesting experience with perhaps an interesting new perspective from a very interesting new friend as the journey continues. There, I just
Yes, let the hate flow
Hell
through.
yeah.
just had to get that.
Let the
out
hate
as
flow
well.
through you, Layla.
So, on that note, then, I'm simply going to say thank you for watching. Those of you watching on Twitch, follow me for more streams in the future. Those of you watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe and join the Working Class Pack. Also, be sure to leave a comment to let your voice be heard and get us out there. So until next week, good night, everybody, and happy Pokemon. Hopefully with you.
Mwah. Good night, everybody.
Have a wonderful night, everybody.